Welcome to the Moffat Road Railroad Museum in beautiful downtown Granby, Colorado. My name is Dave Naples. I am the executive director of this museum. We'd like to take you on a quick tour, and I really hope you enjoy yourself. Let's start by going through the visitor center. Let's go.
Welcome aboard. Our visitor center and gift shop was originally designed and built by Walt Disney's Magic Mountain construction crew in 1956. The visitor center has a nice collection of educational wonders, historic artifacts, and railroad memorabilia, plus an interactive train display. And of course, we have gifts the whole family can enjoy.
Fun. My name is Joe Fossil. I am a volunteer here at the museum, and I'm just the person who does just about anything. This is a Union Pacific 1923 CA1 class, all wooden caboose, totally refurbished and curated. Most people know what a caboose is. It's the last car on the back of a train. But no, most people don't know what happens inside of a caboose. This is where the conductors and brakemen stayed when the train was moving. This was their home away from home. The conductor was in charge of the train. He was in charge of the time schedules. He was in charge of the cars on the train, which cars to pick up at other train stations, and he would signal to the engineer who ran the train but was not in charge of the train. The top area is called the cupola because it's up on top of the roof. And that's where the brakeman would sit and watch the train to make sure everything was running right.
During the construction of the Transcontinental Railroad in the 1860s, temporary towns made mostly of canvas tents accompanied the Union Pacific Railroad as construction headed west. Most towns faded away, but some became permanent settlements. Step back in time and snap a photo as you stroll down our Old West boardwalk.
This is our latest acquisition at the Moffat Road Railroad Museum. It's a Burro crane. It picks up 12,000 pounds. It's used for track maintenance. It was very handy in the railroad yard. In the beginning, when they were using it, they used it to clean up underbrush, but now it's used only in the railroad yards. This is a clamshell bucket. It picks up brush, it picks up ties, it picks up dirt, picks up rock. It picks up stuff. This came from Steamboat, Colorado, and it'll be working next summer.
Hi, my name is Bob Pease. I'm on staff here at the museum. This is our 1905 luxury coach made by Pullman, and we're going to restore it as a Moffat coach. It's the luxury coach. The seats folded flat so that you could sleep if you wanted to. Had a smoker room in back so you could go get away and have a cigar. I'm not sure how long it ran for. It took us quite a while to get it here. It was in Rhode Island, right beside the ocean for a while. That's part of the reason it's in such rough shape. But it's gonna take a little bit to get this thing back, to original. A lot of wood needs to be replaced, restored. Last year we unwrapped it. We had it completely wrapped in plastic. So we started last year, we pulled it apart, we're starting to figure out what we need to do to fix it. We're going to try and put it back to as original as possible. This part is already restored, so you can get an idea what it's going to look like. It might take us a couple years to finally finish the process. We put a roof over it because we only want to restore it once. You know, we're on our way.
I'm Sam McCloskey. I'm the shop manager at the Georgetown Loop Railroad in Georgetown, Colorado. Here at the Moffat Road Museum, I'm in charge of steam restorations. This is a 1913 steam derrick that was built for the Denver and Salt Lake Railway. It was used for wreck recovery and maintenance away on the Moffat Road. We've been working on the restoration for about a year and a half now. We've got the boiler out of it, working on getting the boiler recertified, and then we'll start working on the drawworks. Our ultimate goal is to restore it back to operation where all of this will work.
Hi, my name is Chris. I work at the Moffat Road Railroad Museum. I'm standing in front of a 1922 three-truck Shay that weighs 154,000 pounds, and at 200 psi, it has a 36-150 tractive effort. It is an oil-burning Shay, and it was patented in 1908 by Shay. This one is 100 years old, but it ran about 70 to 75 years of its life. It has very low gears. It's excellent for hauling timbers, lumber, very steep inclines and declines. Slow moving, but very, very powerful. You can see the firebox here. The oil tank is behind it. And we do have what we call a sandbox that will deliver sand to the rails and give it traction when needed. And it has a water tender behind it. When we installed the bell, we put a cable on it. And when we installed the whistle, we had to run a compressor line to the whistle.
This is our Christmas train. It's an O-scale model railroad, approximately 2,000 square feet. It has 5 trains running at once on the layout and 1 train running above on the skyline. It took us about 4 months to build it, and we are very proud of our little railroad. This model has a little over 1,000 linear feet of track. It takes 17 transformers to run it. There are approximately 634 model trains in the building. It's one of the largest model railroads you'll find, and it is the largest Christmas train in all of Colorado. The layout consists of approximately 12 different dioramas, including a carnival, including a downtown area, 2 ski lifts and mountains, an entire Christmas village, a railroad yard, and other really amazing things. It's a permanent display. We open it all year round, but at Christmas, we do some very special decorating. We have Santa, we have live reindeer, and we have the big Christmas train running almost all the time. Come see us. It's really worth doing, and there's a lot of wonderful things to see on the Christmas train.
Hi, my name is Ian Rogers. I'm the lead foreman here for Dave Naples at the Moffat Road Railroad Museum. As you can see behind me, we got a 3/4 scale working Moffat Road water tower. Please, watch out for the splash zone.
Thank you for joining us on the tour of the Moffat Road Railroad Museum. I don't want to blow my own whistle, but this is a pretty great museum. Be looking for our new acquisitions, which happen to be a family train ride that's being built in California, should be here next summer, and a 120-year-old train depot that we'll use as our event center. And remember,
Moffat men never give up.